how I do, Hoku again, with another video. Right, on the previous video, the leader of Soft Kittens, Firebird, explained about the generals. Did ask him to explain about the apiaries and the brewery buildings, share his knowledge, so I'll show you that now. Here goes, and also stick around after, as I will be giving a brief summary.
You can have 10 apiaries in your castle. If you look at any of the larger players on the server, you'll probably be confused as to why they're running with level 1 apiaries majority of the time. And that's because of BTH build items for honey, honestly. Because your level 1 relic honey item will give you an extra 2,200 honey per hour. And if you slap that on all 10 of your castles, it's basically, or not all 10 of your castles, all 10 of your apiaries, it's basically 2,220 times 10. That's already added on top of generalized 4,000 production for your apiaries each without the honey items. So you're looking at way more honey than you'd actually need or really be able to use without adding a bunch of woodcutters to your castle and trying to balance your food and honey production.
Yeah, I just wondered how many apiaries are needed.
Yeah, your maximum is 10, and you don't need to level them up personally. In my opinion, that's a waste of upgrade tokens and construction tokens. You're a lot better off saving them and using them to upgrade your brewery, which the higher the level, the better your food to meat conversion will be, and the better your honey to meat conversion will be. Because your 1 through level 4 is 5 pieces of food to 1 level or to 1 mead, and then 3 pieces of honey to 1 mead. Once you get to level 5 on the brewery, it goes down a slight bit. It starts getting better once you get to 7, because your honey to mead goes down to 2. Once you get to level 14, it's kind of what you want to do, because then your mead to honey conversion rate will be 1-to-1, and your food conversion will be 3-to-1. So you'll have a lot more food production available for other things, or to be able to increase the amount of mead you make, and the same thing for honey. Yes, and it's always better to try not to have any negatives in honey, mead, or food if possible. A few little things about the apiary and the brewery. And since I mentioned it while I'm here, there's the stock limits if you open up the brewery. If you set that to anything and you go below it, it's going to give you a nasty little warning in your inbox saying brewery shortage. Just leave those at 0. That's not affecting anything. That's not doing anything to you. Because basically what you're telling it is, hey, if it gets to 0, yeah, we're going to starve. And that's when we get a message, starvation message. Yeah, and there's also a little button down there in the bottom that says that you can check on and off to allocate food to brewery before supplying food troops. You can check that, and that hopefully should starve any excess food troops that you have instead of starving your mead troops.
I didn't realise that was there. I never noticed it before.
Fingers crossed that's what it does. With GG, there's some very strange things that they do.
Explain why I've got an apiary level 3 main castle.
Alright, you have an apiary level 3 in your main castle?
Yeah.
No idea why you'd have that. But, I mean,
I upgraded it by mistake.
I think everybody's done that at least once or twice to a couple of things. It's definitely no fun to do that. I would for sure save your upgrade tokens and construction tokens and spend them on something else other than raiding the apiaries to higher levels. Especially if you're just getting to the point where you can start getting the mead distillery and barrel workshop and that stuff. You'll want to dump those into it, because the mead distillery operates exactly like the food bakery does. So it massively increases the amount of mead troops that you can hold in your castle.
Oh, cool. Just logged in, and there's a war. Auto remove mode troops. E5s to keep warm. I'll do some retail in a minute. Anyways, let's get on with this video. Have a look. So, according to Firebird, quick summary here. You need, I'd say, 10 apiaries. If you can get these build items on them, like this, look. And just these basic build items, I've probably got 3. 2,200 honey, production per hour. The relic one, the bonus here, plus 30 honey bonus. You can put them on, increase your honey. And the brewery, try and get it to level 14. The conversion rates are 1-to-1. Once you get to 7, it's better. Then if you can get to 14, that's what you want to concentrate on doing. So these are the buildings Firebird was talking about. Eventually unlock them. You have to get them unlocked. Need a lot of seats to do the researches. So mead distillery. This is what you want to aim for in the future. So don't worry about that too much now. So the main thing you need is your 10 apiaries, level 1, and a brewery, level 14. There's a quick summary on that. Right, let me get back to the war. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.